Local 10 News starts right now.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Judson.
And I'm JC Birch. Here's a look at your top stories for today. We begin with former Deputy Scott Peterson going on the defense, saying he's no coward and calling Sheriff Scott Israel's comments a, quote, gross oversimplification of the events that transpired. In a letter from his attorney, Peterson says he initially thought the gunshots were fireworks and later believed the shooting was taking place outside the buildings. Sheriff Israel said video showed Peterson never going into the building as the shooting continued for 4 minutes.
I was sitting on my couch today just thinking about all the letters and gifts that everyone has given and just like all the love that's been passed around. I definitely wouldn't be here without it.
A teenager saying she's grateful to be alive after surviving the Stoneman Douglas shooting. 17-year-old Maddie Wilford was clinging to life. She was shot 3 times. Originally, she was going to be taken to Broward Health in Fort Lauderdale, but when rescuers saw the severity of her injuries, they rushed her to Broward Health North in Pompano Beach because it was closer. That was a decision doctors say saved her life. Wilford underwent several surgeries, and she is recovering at home.
To Tallahassee now, where protesters delivered boxes of signed petitions calling for universal background checks and a ban on those assault weapons. Ultimately, the votes just weren't there for the ban to pass on Florida's new gun bill. However, the new bill does include measures for school security like active shooter drills and a path for districts to arm teachers. It also raises the legal age of gun purchase to 21, and it bans bump stocks.
Calls for change also the focus of a town hall meeting in Miami. Dozens gathering at Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church to talk about the recent gun violence and to try and find solutions to end it. Parents and children voicing their concerns to educators, to law enforcement, and to local leaders. Before that meeting began, the crowd observed a moment of silence in honor of the 17 victims in the Parkland tragedy.
That's all for right now, but remember, you can always stay up to the minute on all of our breaking news headlines.
Just go to local10.com. Great day.